Hey, how's it going, guys? So, about like maybe 2 weeks ago, give or take, I watched a video on the starting intros, like the cinematics for the factions for Total Warhammer 3. But the thing is, I accidentally skipped over the first two because I just checked out the third one. But some of you guys have been like telling me to also check out the other two, so that is what this is here. So here for like this video, just like I was like switching something on my computer. So welcome back, guys. This one is gonna be the very first Total Warhammer, the very first one. I have the second one saved up already, but I'll do that in another video. So this one is called Total Warhammer All Factions Intro, the Old World Grand Campaign. Now I don't know what it's gonna show, what factions there are, because I'm assuming there's gonna be different factions compared to the third one that I saw. But like I said, this is something I'm just going into blind. So without anything else, let's get into it.
The drums of war never cease. For the old world lies in great peril.
I remember this faction, but I forgot the name of it. And you could definitely tell it's old considering the graphics. Oh, horse.
A strong leader
Sigmar
is needed to unite the Empire, the greatest of mankind's nations.
Oh, before we continue, guys, I just want to ask if someone could put in the comments below, like, the names of the factions in order of like how it's shown in the video. I would appreciate it, because I remember seeing them, like how they look and everything, but the names of the factions alone, that's gonna take some time to do it. So if one of you guys could put it down in the comments below, I really do appreciate it. All right, let's continue. Oh, it's that wizard.
As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution in the employ of the newly anointed Emperor.
So this guy has been alive since the very first game all the way to the third one. That's crazy.
Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls.
Dude, that machine is crazy.
My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation, or lead it to ruin? The old world is a crucible of relentless war.
Looks like someone's sleeping. Oh, the dwarves.
Being so, an era as long as the mountains are unyielding.
Oh, the orcs.
As the storms gather again, it presents a chance for the brave to bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times, and so I find myself at the King's right hand.
Oh, we can see the machinery.
But dire news comes from the south. Greenskins flock to the banner of a cruel war boss. Now, my liege, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, leads a mighty throng from Karazakarak, smashing aside any foes that block our path.
Damn, look at that thing!
If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz Angkor to its former glory,
just reading a book on the way there. You know, kill some time.
Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start. Does war visit fair Britonia this day? It is no longer enough for the dukes to sit idle. It is time for the flower of Britonia to unfurl and reveal its thorns.
Whoa.
I come to his court with a wealth of knowledge that will aid this errantry war.
Man, this guy has been everywhere.
Like the Grail companions of old, the dukedoms of Britonia will unite under the banner of their king.
Looks like they're fighting against the undead. Ooh.
Let their enemies feel lance tip and blessed sword. Now is the age of chivalry and greatness. Now
it's like the army of the dead.
Blood and battle. The Azure have always hidden themselves away from the world.
Oh, this one has subtitles.
But that is no longer a luxury they can afford. This is why the spell singers have sent for me. The world roots begin to rot, and enemies prowl the sacred groves. Athel Loren is in peril if the Wood Elves do not act. Summer is long gone. Now is the season of war.
Okay.
Will quickly learn the wrath of the Fae.
Eagles, I'm guessing that's elk, or...
Even the spirits of the wood have been roused to war.
The Ents.
A young prince, chosen to take the mantle of the ages.
One moment, guys. I'm sorry for pausing, but so far, this faction reminds me of like the Wood Elves or the Mirkwood Elves in Lord of the Rings. I mean, it's the same, like the eagles, the hair design, the using bow and arrows, and also those big creatures look like ants. And King Thranduil rode like a massive like elk-like creature, so it just all matches. And I do remember part of this scene from the Total Warhammer trailers that I saw a long time ago. So it does have a little bit of familiarity for me.
The king in the wood, reborn. Now is the time to show who the true hunters of the wild are.
Orcs, judging by the symbols I'm seeing.
War comes. I can smell it.
What is that? Big pile of dung?
The old world teaches on a blade's edge, but a steadying hand may yet save it. Is that my role? Alas, nothing is grand. I am merely a humble advisor to Grimgor Ironhide, the most brutal of Black Orcs. Even that bestial intellect recognized a use in me. His horde as we travel south, laying waste to the stunted and rival orc tribes alike.
Oh, so it's like orc against orc?
Deep in the Badlands, Borfang Rotgut, master of Black Crag, challenges his superiority.
Whoa.
Grimgor stands to take the whole of the old world as his prize. But first, he must vanquish Rotgut and take Black Crag as his new capital.
Okay, it's just a rival orc tribes just fighting against each other.
War is eternal. As inevitable as the grave. The old world, the rotting corpse within. Some fools think it worth saving. But there are beings who wish to bring about an eternal night.
Are there two moons in the sky?
I am a bearer of lore to those with such power.
Whoa! It's just a sort of noise. Oh, it's him.
The mighty vampire counts of the von Karstein bloodline. My master, Manfred, has returned from the dead once more. He marches on the von Karstein ancestral pile of Castle Dragonhof. For I have brought him ill news that a master necromancer has claimed the fortress as his own. Manfred must retake his ancient stronghold and either destroy the usurper within or bind him to his will.
By the way, what year did this come out?
The world is weak. The mortal nations flounder in their own incessant and petty wars.
It just starts the same way. Him just like going, hey,
Ignorant
right here,
of
right
what
here.
truly awaits in the north. I come before the mighty Archaon as a mere minion. For now, at least, the gods' favored champion chooses to hear my advice. I pray to the dark
look at him.
powers that I do not fail him. Despite such a risk, I urge my master that now is the time to march south. The Northmen grow restless. We must harness that and send the tribes in a great tide southwards to flood the old world. Archaon himself, chosen of the gods, will lead the hordes of chaos as we despoil the lands of men and dwarfs. No soul, no matter how blackened or pure, shall see salvation.
Okay.
The dark powers demand war on all civilization. The cloven ones answer the call. I am an emissary of such a cause.
Okay, what does he have to say?
Spoken with brave shamans and knows their ways. I have sought out the One Eye, for his hatred of man reaches above all doors.
Damn.
He knows my scent and abides my presence. For now. Let us guide them to greatness. Show them where men are weak, lazy, unprepared.
Damn. Damn, that thing is huge. Ooh. Almost.
Khazrak thirsts for vengeance, but a single soul is not enough to appease the ruinous powers. They want it all. Send forth the Gors. Let civilization be torn asunder. Let the endless hunt begin.
So that one is just like destroy everyone and take their souls. I'm guessing this one's like the Viking faction.
North are closest to the gods. Their lands lie within the ebbing shadow of chaos. For in the land of monsters and ice, where no crops grow, they have to be. Thus, I have come to guide their raw talent. Why waste such savagery on each other, while the southern lands are ripe for ravaging?
So he's encouraging them to move south. Like, attack south, I mean. Damn. Yeah, I remember him.
The old world calls, ripe for our taking. We fought monsters, and we became them.
Alright, so that's it. That was the introduction for those factions. And some of those like scenes were a little bit familiar because like I said, they were part of like the cinematic trailers that I saw a while ago. I think it was like back in January. But I just did not know that old wizard was still here. So he's in the first game and we saw him in the third one. So I won't be surprised if he's in the second one. But either way, some of those factions, I mean, they all have the reasons, why they want to take over, like to survive or to raid or to pillage. And that old man basically is just like the one encouraging all of it. And like if you select a certain faction, he's gonna go there and say like, okay, so here's the reason why you should do it. But either way, another great video. Thank you for letting me know that there was a first one. I mean, like, it should have been common sense considering if I was watching Total Warhammer 3, then there's a 1-2 as well. So my bad about that for watching it out of order. But I will be watching the second one, but not today because I got some things to do. But keep an eye out for that video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to these intro cinematics, or I don't know about cinematics, but intros for the factions. And also hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another episode or another video. And thank you so much for your continued support in this channel. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys next time.